Welcome everyone. Today we are going to talk about pricing and profits in your couture business. So agenda for today. So we're gonna have presentation. We're gonna talk about it. Then um, then I'm gonna give you an offer, something that would be really helpful, and then we're gonna have a Q&A session. So you can ask me anything. You can also share your ideas, and we'll have a conversation. Sounds good? Okay. So we're ready to begin? Awesome. Just let me know how many of you, let me know in the chat how many of you are Dressmaking Academy VIP members and uh, who is not Dressmaking Academy VIP member. Just I want to know. Okay, see a lot of VIPs here. See all of the familiar faces. Hi guys. And I see there are a lot people who are not VIPs as well, which is good. I'm happy to welcome you and I hope you like it. All right, let's begin. Let's begin with the so for all of members who are not VIP, after the presentation, I'm going to show you like a short video that would explain better about Dressmaking Academy and what we are doing here. But to put it simple, we help aspiring beginner and professional dressmakers to make amazing custom wedding and evening gowns, and we just imagine as being like we're Gandalf to your Frodo, we're like Obi-Wan to your Luke Skywalker. So basically, we're here to help you on your journey, to be like a fairy godmother to your Cinderella, just to give you the tools and to give you support and guidance on your journey. And the stuff that we are going to talk about is in detail in our book, Bespoke Couture Accelerator, Bespoke Couture Business Secrets, which is available on Amazon and it is free for all the VIP members. It's already inside VIP membership. Okay, I'm gonna share screen right now. Okay, just let me know that you can see. And let's go. Okay, so we're gonna talk about pricing and profit for your business. So basically, to put it simple, how to make money and to feel good about it. And so charge with confidence, get paid, and grow your business calmly with peace of mind. So the three golden rules, just always to have in mind. Have one final price. You have like a basic price. You always try to take 50% deposit at signing, which is not refundable, and you are the one who controls the fabrics. So you control the quality, you control the pricing, you control the quantity, and these three golden rules will make your business easy, and you will have a peace of mind. And the most important, it will also have peace of mind for your clients. They will also feel confident about you because you know what you're doing. So this, I want you guys even to take a screenshot of that. This is your like the most basic formula to calculate price, because sometimes it's, sometimes it's hard to price your work. Sometimes people feel people don't feel confident, people feel shy about charging people money, right? But always remember, like when you go to a restaurant, they don't feel shy to charge you for like sandwich or for a high-end dinner. Like for example, they would bring you a beautiful steak and they would charge for it a lot of money. And if you go to like a supermarket or to a butcher, you can take this piece of meat much cheaper. But this is not the point. You are giving service. And if you feel okay with paying for your furniture, for your food, for I don't know, or other service like haircut, dresses, so why you should not feel comfortable charging your clients? So use this formula, which will help you to relieve this shyness, this burden. So it always have to be something like that. Time that you spend times your rate, how much you charge per hour. Plus you put materials, you put overhead like additional, and profit cushion. So for example, this is just numbers. For example, in every country, every region, every currency is a little bit different. But just to simplify it, I put these examples. So for example, it would take you 10 hours and you would charge $35 per hour. So it would be 350 for your like hourly work. Then you put cost of the materials, then you put cost of additional supplies like threads, zips, electricity, like everything that comes with it, and then you need to have your like a profit cushion, right? So this is your floor, like your down, your lowest price point for a dress, for example, that even if it's like bare minimum, you're still in profit. You still feel okay about it. So that's something that would you have a base price for example, a dress. So if it comes to $1,000 and the typical bridal in the United States, if it's custom, it's usually from, well, $1,500 to $5,000. Usually it goes between like 2,000, 3,000 average, and it can go up um, tens of thousands of dollars. There is no ceiling to it. But you always have to also, like, one bonus golden rule, you should feel comfortable, because if you don't feel comfortable with your pricing, you will burn out really, really fast, and we don't want that. So how to pick your hourly rate? So again, it depends on your market, on your region, on your currency, because $1,000 in San Francisco is not the same $1,000 than in Bangkok, Thailand. Um, and it's not the same as in Europe, in say Prague. $1,000 is not the same as it's in New York City. right? So you have to adjust. But these numbers that I give is like, for example, so if you're doing it part-time, you charge a little bit less, but it always also takes your more money, and you have less expenses. When you're doing it full-time, you have to include not just your time, but all the other, like your studio and times that are off season and on season. So this is how you create your perfect rate. And then when you know it for yourself, it's easy for you to calculate and to feel comfortable with your prices. So for example, yeah, if you're doing it part-time and you want to have $1,000 profits or $1,500 profits, and you have like 80 hours for work per month. For example, this is what you give to it, like a little bit in the evenings and weekends. Um, so this is how you would kind of calculate it, right? And even having it part-time to have additional $1,000, $2,000 per month is amazing. You know, you can buy yourself like a new iPhone, you can put it on to your mortgage just by selling one dress. Uh, you know, to put a car payment or just to put a few $1,000s for your next vacation, which is awesome. You can do it part-time. And if you're doing it full-time, of course, you can grow with it. And always do this sanity check, right? So you have to be like, it has to be reasonable, both for you and for your clients, okay? So use this to sanity check your price. You still present one final price to the client, right? So your base price, basically. So base price menus. So think of it as like, for example, I already gave this example in the previous session. So it's like when you buy any cake, right? So you don't, the the baker will not tell you how much he pays for his flour, for his butter, for his milk, for sugar. You have a cake, and the cake has its price. But there are like different variations, and then there where you can play. So for example, if you have your base dresses, you have your base price. For example, for wedding dress, it would be say $2,000. For a corset, say you would charge $500. For evening gown, depend on what gown it is. You would say if it's doesn't have corset in it, doesn't have boning or whatever, you can charge from 500 or more. And then you will add your upsells, add-ons. So this is where your profit grows, and this is where the client gets its freedom, like freedom of choice. So you give them options for embroidery, and it's priced differently. You give them options for different fabrics. You give them options for skirt, petticoat, structure, and uh, and of course like complexity and stuff like that. And this is how you basically build your price. And even if a client doesn't take none of the upgrades, you're still in profit because you already have your base price. So clients will pay happily when they understand what they're paying for. So again, to set expectations, like we said, about a side hustle if it's like part-time or a full-time. Okay, so when it's side hustle, you take fewer projects and it's lower cost. And this is something that you do also like for yourself, for extra income, and you build your portfolio. Because sometimes, well, that happens a lot actually when you have your main job and you have your like dream job, and slowly but surely you grow. Or, of course, a full-time studio. So you will make prices higher, but this is also something that your clients expect. So when you put these expectations up front, they like everybody knows what they're into, it will always go smooth. It's just important to set those expectations. Okay, now about stress-free payments and paperwork. Okay, so you have to have one order form that is like universal, and it's like every time is the same. It's like a contract. It's your contract with the client. So this is where you take the info, event date, and all of the important dates. It depends on what kind of event it is, right? Designed photos. So you agreed on design and design photos. This is very important because we can't stress this enough. We always talk about it. You can't really accept sketches, and even worse, AI generated images of dresses, because you can sketch, you can draw, or you can generate with AI whatever. But we live in a physical world, and fabrics have qualities. Sewing techniques have qualities and physical limitations. So you cannot commit to something. It's like, I don't know, like in comic books, you know, the superhero have these unrealistic costumes, and then when you make a movie, you have to make it realistic. So the same with goes with dress, with the way it looks, the way it shines, the way it flows, and the way it is connected. Uh, Try to take only reference photos from different dresses, different designers, or from your own collection, but just only real photos. This way, you and your clients will be able to set like realistic expectations. Okay, to take 50% deposit. This is, first of all, it would cover your like vast majority of your expenses for materials and time, and it will also make client to feel more secure about it. So like, you know, because in the end of the day, always remember, nobody wants a refund. People come to you to get service, to get the dress. So client would be also more confident because you have the commitment, okay? And they are also committed to you. So changes after approval, of course, right? So you have to set expectations up front. So if something, for example, I don't know, if in the middle of the project they decide they want something different, it should be communicated beforehand that it will cost this and that. Okay. Also, people they don't like to make a lot of decisions. So the less decisions you give them, the less like the more stuff you will cover, the less decisions they need to make in already stressful time, the better, the better. Okay, so profit boosters. So accessories like veil, headpiece, gloves, um, reception dress. So this is like one of the coolest, you know. For you have in wedding you can have two dresses, and it's like super common. You have one like bigger dress for the ceremony, and then you have for the celebration you have more comfortable dress, more lighter dress. So you can do a combo. Kids dresses for for flower girls and for all the nieces and little kids and their friends. This is also like great upsell, great profit booster, and we actually have courses on how to make dresses for kids in Dressmaking Academy as well. And although all the customizations, monogram, custom lining, all of that, like small details that would give more like custom and luxury feel, you can, of course, upsell it. And if you can go even crazier, uh, I'll give you another pro tip. You can include it in the price. First of all, you would just include it in the price already. You will include all of these things into the your base price, and then when you give them the list of the services of everything, you would also charge additionally for it, and then you would cross it out and would tell them, okay, this I will give you for free. So this way they will know the value. They will already see the price for example, additional customization, or for the accessory kit like gloves, head veil, headpiece. They already would see that how much it costs, and then you will strike it out, and uh, they will feel that they got a deal, that they got a special treatment as clients. But the expense for making that, it's already included in the base price, right? So everybody happy. Um, let, let me check in on you. Can you put in the chat that you're with me? Yep. Okay. Okay, good, good. So money system, okay? Uh, You should definitely separate your accounts from business and personal accounts, and have a different. Even if you're not registered business yet, so just have yourself like a different account or sub account where all the income and expenses from your dress comes in and comes out. This way you will know that you are profitable, because if it gets mixed with your personal expenses, uh, you will get lost. So don't do that. Use a simple software for that. That's my advice, because people already thought about it and they created tools that will definitely help. Log every expense and every payment. Basically, don't forget to write it down, just to keep it tidy, and keep every receipts and every photos of every job. This will make your tax time calm and shows which jobs are most profitable and what you should do and what you should double down on. The way I do my projects, I always have like separate folder for a separate project. For every project, it has like a separate folder, and inside I have subfolders. But even if I don't have time to organize or whatever, I would still make sure that everything that is connected to a certain project will go into that folder for future references. And you should definitely keep it, like I would say, indefinitely, because you never know when you will need it. It might be in few years, might be even in 10 years, something you need to come back for financial purposes, for tax purposes, or for creative purposes. You need to come back to a certain project, to a certain design, or to a certain person, to a certain client, right? So you keep their contacts as well. Seasons and taxes, we touched about it a little bit. So you should save money and at peak season on those accounts for the off-peak seasons. And I would strongly recommend also to set aside from the beginning the percentage that will go to your taxes. Because when you pay taxes at the last minute, you need to find the money to do it. But if you send this money aside from the start, the moment you get it, you just allocate a small amount to that. It would make it easy because anyways you have to pay it eventually, right? So there is no running from it. So well, you better make it easier for you. Okay, and the same thing um, to prepare yourself for an off-season periods. Okay, and of course you can offer off-season bundles like, to make additional profits. And that brings us to the end of the presentation. So these are our social media. You can follow us, and I want to end this on on a point that I've been thinking, and I actually been talking about it a lot, but now I kind of can see it even more clear in my mind about everything that is going on in our culture, and it's been this way forever. So counterculture always looks tiny at the moment, yet it ends up defining the entire generation. Give you an example, like the hippies in 60s and 70s were barely 1% of the population, but they reshaped the art, fashion, music, self-expression for decades. So when you think about 60s or early 70s, you will think about hippie culture, right? But in reality, it was like really, really, really small amount of people who went against the current like system, you would say. So the same thing went with a punk movement in the late 70s and indie DIY craft revival of the early 2000s. We all remember that. Small groups and massive cultural impact. And today we're standing at the same tipping point. I've been talking about it a lot, and it's already here. So because of the industrialization and mass market and automation and corporations and AI taking over everything that is mass produced, the value of anything that is handmade, that is custom, that is human, that is imperfect and personal is about to explode. Not despite the technology, but because of it. And it's been already happening for a while, but we just getting started. It's gonna be crazy. And we are actually the people, you are the people who would define the next generation, who would define this decade, this cultural landscape of our time, because when everything is automated and everything is perfect, then nothing is perfect, right? So everything that is human, that is real, that is custom is going to have even more value. And well, it's not like a prophecy or something. It's already happening. It's just an observation. uh, So let me know in the chat if you already noticed the same thing, the same shifts. Do you agree? Yeah, I see a lot of people are agreeing with me. Yeah, there is no running from it. This is just reality. But what's cool that we'll have we're basically those people who define it. So this is like I think I'm actually humbled and honored, and it's really cool. And especially you are as a dressmaker, as artists. This is like the coolest. So where Dressmaking Academy comes into the picture. So let me show you a quick video that would explain about Dressmaking Academy much better than I could in my own words. So if you already saw it, you're welcome to enjoy it once again. And for all the newcomers, please enjoy. And after the video, we are going to do Q&As, questions and answers. Okay.
Just entered the world's largest library of premium dressmaking and couture classes, trusted by thousands of designers worldwide since 2010. Here, every stitch tells a story, and every story starts with you. From your first pattern to your own couture collection, everything you need is already here. You're not learning alone. You're joining a vibrant international network of designers, creators, and dreamers, just like you. Dressmaking Academy isn't just about learning, it's about belonging. As a VIP member, you'll join weekly live Zoom sessions with fellow designers from all over the world. These aren't just Q&As, they're inspiring conversations, guest experts, masterclasses, and deep dives into the hottest couture topics. It's your space to connect, get answers to your questions, share stories, and grow with others who understand your passion. Because the best ideas happen when creative minds meet. Meet Couture AI, your personal dressmaking assistant. Imagine having a couture mentor available 24/7. Couture is your personal AI assistant, trained on thousands of hours of Dressmaking Academy lessons and couture expertise. Ask her anything, from "What fabrics do I need for my skirt?" to "How do I sew a hidden lacing corset?" And she'll give you real, precise answers, not generic replies. Even better, she'll guide you straight to the exact video lesson where that technique is demonstrated. With Couture, you'll never waste time searching. You'll learn smarter, faster, and with complete confidence, as if Tatiana herself were beside you. The world's largest library of premium dressmaking classes. Whether you're a beginner or a professional, your next breakthrough starts here. You'll find step-by-step video courses on every technique, for every client and occasion. Bridal gowns, evening wear, corsets and bodices, pattern drafting, alterations, and couture finishes. Each course isn't just a project, it's a complete technique system you can use to create countless garments, designs, and collections. Your creativity has no limits here. When you enter a course, you'll find a lesson menu on the left for easy navigation, illustrated transcripts for every lesson to help you absorb information faster, learning paths, your roadmap to couture mastery. If you're wondering where to start, begin with our bespoke Couture Accelerator program. It's a structured journey that takes you from beginner to professional designer step by step. You'll progress with clarity, not confusion. Patterns library, ready to use perfection. Instantly download ready-made sewing patterns for any size, shape, or silhouette. Use them to create your own line or for custom client work. Everything is built to make your journey effortless. We know you don't want to waste time, ruin expensive fabric, or throw money down the drain. And if you've looked for classes before, you already know that most of what's out there is either a bunch of random short videos that don't actually teach anything, leaving you more confused than before, or outdated, overpriced fashion schools that only care about your money, drag on forever, and never get to the point. None of it gets you where you need to be. You just want something fast, clear, easy to follow, and actually helpful. Welcome home, designer. Dressmaking Academy is more than an online school. It's a creative home, a place where you are seen, supported, and inspired every step of the way. Now it's your turn to create, design, and shine. Start your next course today, or join VIP to unlock it all. Welcome to the family, and happy sewing!
That's in short about Dressmaking Academy, and we are here to help you on your journey, on the path you are already on. So you have talent, you have desire, and you are you're on your way. You know, like Neo in the Matrix, you know that you need something needs to be done, and let us be your Morpheus to give you the pill and to help you on your journey of becoming the one, becoming the hero uh, of your of your story. So this we give all necessary tools and for success, for support, and not just the courses, not just the tools, which we always add. We also provide the community. And now for Cyber Week, we have a discount, so you can save up to 75% for a yearly or lifelong membership. So one payment and you have access forever, and you have access for everything that's that's new, that will be added. Uh, and everybody who is in the VIP, everybody knows that we constantly, almost like every single month, we add new courses, new features. We have weekly live discussions like that, and we add the tools, patterns, and courses. The new trouser sewing course just arrived just last week, and much more to come. But the catch is the lifetime VIP access is going to retire. So the the last time to buy it would be in the end of the year. So now with Cyber Week, with Black Friday sale, it's the best price you will ever have. And on January 1, so the beginning, like in the end of December, on January 1, this will be removed from the website. So now is the best price, and basically almost last month to buy it ever. So if you guys ever thought about it, this is the time to do it. Um, so this is the link. I'm gonna paste the link into the chat as well. And take a screenshot of the link of a QR code, or just make a photo with your phone from the screen right now, and or just follow the link and save it, and you will be able to get this amazing price. Okay, it's only for Black Friday, Cyber Monday week, so it's going to end on December 2. The link is the price will be over. But the sooner you get it, the better. And also we're gonna send you bonuses to all VIP members. We prepared a prompt collection for Couture AI to to make it even better, to make it easier to work with it. Okay. So that's about all. Just let me know in the chat um, that you got the link, that you got the code, and we can go to the Q&A session. We have plenty of time to have a conversation. Okay, you all got it? Okay. All right. So in the bottom of the screen, you will see the um, React button. It's a heart-shaped button, and when you click on it, you will see raise hand gesture. So this is how I'll know that you wanna ask question, you wanna talk, and this is how we'll keep it in order. Yeah. Okay. So let's begin. I wanna hear from you. Just let me know. What do you think? Let's discuss the pricing and the profits systems. Okay, I see the first question. Chloe, hi.
Hello. In the pricing, the only thing I did not see labeled was consultation. So because we want to value our time and we want to make sure that our client is also committed to commissioning a garment from us, do we have any considerations for a non-refundable consultation? Would that be included in the deposit? Would that be
Yeah,
applicable towards the floor price at the end of the garment?
that's a great question. So consultations, it all depends, right? So consultations can be used as actually a selling tool, right? So you give them a free consultation and you sell them on your service. But also there is a good way to do it. A lot of consultants do it. They would charge for the consultation, but if you get the order, it it's for free. It's like inside. So these are like best practices, but again, you can choose your own. But yeah, you should definitely feel comfortable with and respectful to your own time. I hope that answered the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's hear for let's hear more from other members or from other participants. All right, so if you don't have any questions today, um, yeah, we can end for tonight. Once again, this is the link for getting the discount. So when you look at the price, for example, if you go with with the highest, um, if you go with the highest priced like access, which is now with the discount is for 1,000 like $1,000, yeah, $999, but it is for life. It's for years, and you can make your investment with just one dress. So you take the tools, you create one dress, either you sell it or do it for your family, for your friends, for your daughter, for yourself. You save money on buying one, right? Or you can sell it, so you will get your return on your investment from the first project. So this is the best offer. Why we do it like that? Why we don't charge thousands or usually it's over $10,000 per for learning in the traditional fashion education, because we believe in giving opportunity and for all, and everybody live in different place, everybody have different life situations. So uh, we wanna be able to go on with our mission to help everyone and also to keep it sustainable, because we also have to be able to do it for a longer time for more people. That's why this is our like best offer that we give, and it's going to end really soon. So just letting you know. Okay, so thank you. Thanks again for being here, and I'll catch you next time on this Thursday. It's going to be it is Thanksgiving, so there won't be any meeting this Thursday, and next meeting is going to be um, this meeting is gonna be on, let me see. Next meeting is going to be on November 29, and we are going to talk. It's going to be Saturday, November 29, and we are going to talk about Pinterest for sewing business. Okay? So see you next time. Bye everyone, and happy Thanksgiving.